All right. Welcome to our Tuesday night oils chat and class. We do these classes every Tuesday night, bringing you really good natural solutions to the everyday issues that you are facing. And first of all, let me just give you a disclosure. I am not a doctor. And this class is easy because I'm not giving you any kind of like health advice or kind of like tips or anything health-wise. Well, I kind of am. I'm mainly giving you some tips on how to switch your toxic cleaners to more natural solutions. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not a practitioner. I am just a mom who has had tremendous life improvement since I started making the switch from products that I would buy at the grocery store, not even thinking, not even aware. I wasn't even like researching ahead of time. That's what my mom used. That's what I ended up using. So once we made the switch to more like green or safer products, our allergies are gone. Our hormone issues are gone. My periods are amazing every single month. They're like last like maybe 3 days. Like, hello, who wants a shorter period? Me. What else is good? Oh, my kids' eczema has gone completely away. Allergy issues gone. Like, I'm telling you, you really need to start researching the products you're using. I know a lot of people just want to do what's easy. I get it. So what I'm going to share with you tonight is easy. Okay. So I really want you to start thinking, stop putting a Band-Aid on your health issues. Like, stop putting a Band-Aid on your allergies. Stop putting a Band-Aid on your hormone issues in your period. And like, stop running to the doctor for every single thing. Start taking care of your body first with the products that you're using in your home. I mean, think about it. You're lathering all of these chemicals on your body before you even leave the house. You're spraying your all-purpose cleaner everywhere. And then your kids' food is getting on that all-purpose cleaner. Like, literally just start making one switch at a time. All right. I'm going to show you some simple recipes using alternative cleaners in your home. And you can call me crunchy, you can call me hippie, whatever you want to call me. I just live a really simple lifestyle, and you can too. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. So I'm going to get off my soapbox. And I love saying that because that's kind of like a play on for what we're doing tonight. I'm going to get off my soapbox. I'm going to stay on it a little bit. And I'm going to share with you some simple swaps to clean green. Now, first of all, don't just buy the products at the store too that say green cleaners. Okay. That's called green washing. And all of these companies that are putting out these toxic, products are also coming out with these alternative green products. Y'all, they still have toxic products in them. The simpler that we can get our products and the like simpler the ingredients, like 2 to 3 ingredients in a product is what you're looking for. Okay. The better off our health is going to be. All right, let's move on and start the class. So let me share my screen with you. And here we go. Simple swaps to clean green. And I'm going to start off by giving you a shopping list. Take a screenshot of the shopping list. This is all you need to swap out tons. I'm going to give you probably 11 or 12 recipes tonight that you can start swapping. Okay. All of this probably costs you, I don't know, maybe $50 to $60. I don't know where you shop. You can shop, baking soda and white vinegar at the Dollar Tree for $1. So I don't know where you're shopping. I like to skimp on like basic products like baking soda, white vinegar, borax, things like that. And I like to get really good quality essential oils. Okay. So skimp on the basic products, get really good quality essential oils. Okay. So baking soda, white vinegar, Castile soap. That's easy to find. You can find it at the grocery store. Try to get the unscented kind of Castile soap. Dr. Bronner's unscented Castile soap is my favorite because I like to add my own scents. But second best is probably the peppermint scented Castile soap. Borax. And I have done my research. And what I have found, borax is non-toxic. A lot of people are like, oh, borax, really? You're going to flip out on borax and you are surrounding yourself with toxic candles, toxic perfumes, fragrances. Like, really? If you want to get on a soapbox about borax, I think you need to address other things first. Washing soda. So the borax, the washing soda, and the baking soda are all found on the laundry detergent aisle on the very bottom shelf. I find this at Walmart. You're going to have to hold your nose going down the aisle. I can't even stand laundry detergents anymore. My kids are like paper, rock, scissors. Who's going down the laundry detergent aisle? Nobody wants to go. My husband can't stand laundry detergents now because we have detoxed our home. You want to get to the point where fragrances bother you. If they don't bother you, you have a toxic burden, you're toxic overload. Okay. Epsom salt and kosher salt. Epsom salt is a little bit like coarser. Kosher salt is a little bit finer. You're going to use these interchangeably. Wool dryer balls. You can find them on Amazon. Lemon essential oil, thieves, lemongrass, pine, peppermint. You can get all of these through the person who is sharing this class with you. Young Living is my favorite brand of essential oils. I love the way they smell. I've compared them to different essential oils and they're my favorite. So go with the best. Thieves household cleaner. It's a great cleaner. I literally it's all I have underneath my kitchen sink other than my DIYs. Okay. So get them. And then citric acid. People are like, what's citric acid? You can go and find it on Amazon. It's going to be great. Okay. Let's go on. First recipe, all-purpose cleaner. I've given you two different options. Recipe number one, you're going to get all of these DIY, ingredients, Castile soap, Thieves essential oil, lemon essential oil, mix it all together with some water in this cute little amber bottle, or you can do plastic. It's okay. Just make sure it's a high grade plastic. Grade 1 or grade 2 is the best to use with essential oils because essential oils detox plastic. Plastic is a toxin. Essential oils detox. So use the highest grade plastic when you're using essential oils. Recipe number 2 is a lot more simpler, and you are only using Thieves essential oil. 1 capful of this bottle, which the Thieves essential oil or Thieves household cleaner, is about $23 or $24, and it lasts for months. It literally lasts for months. You use 1 capful for a 16-ounce bottle, top it off with water, use it as an all-purpose cleaner. It works great. The one that you're going to find at the grocery store is a level C on the EWG, the Environmental Working Group website. You can go on there and search different products. It grades it as a C. Y'all, we're going for an A grade. We want A grade in our home and with it for our kids. Glass and mirror cleaner. Okay, so the first recipe, you're going to use Castile soap, water, white vinegar. Y'all, people don't like the smell of white vinegar so much. So that's when your essential oils come into play, and it takes away that white vinegar smell. Okay, so you need your essential oils so you don't have the white vinegar. My husband hated it when I used white vinegar. You need your essential oils. You got to get it. Okay, recipe number 2, capful of Thieves cleaner again. And then you're going to add just 1 teaspoon of your white vinegar and top it off with water. If you want to add some essential oils to make it, nice and fragrant, you can. All right. The EWG graded the one that you would find at the store with a grade of D. Y'all, we're going for A. All right. Next one, floor cleaner. So you want a bucket of water, 1 cup of Castile soap, which I have a bottle of Castile soap in case you want to see it. This one is actually the peppermint kind because the unscented was not at my local store, and I had to go with the peppermint kind. So 1 cup of the Castile soap, and then 50 drops of pine. Okay, I have my oils right here. 50 drops of pine. That's a lot, okay? But it's going to smell really, really good, and you're going to love it. Okay, so recipe number 2 is a bucket full of water and 3 capfuls of your Thieves cleaner. Okay, see how multi-purposeful this cleaner is. And then you're going to do 15 drops. You could probably do less drops of the pine if you want to, just depending on how strong you want it to be. All right, oven cleaner. The EWG rated the one that you would buy at the store for a level F. So we're going for A. All right, so for your oven cleaner, you're gonna make a paste of 1 cup of salt. This is gonna be your kosher salt. 16 ounces of baking soda, a little bit of water, white vinegar, your thieves essential oil, your lemongrass essential oil. Now remember, the essential oil detoxes and it breaks up all of the, bacteria that would form in your oven, all of that stuff. So you're going to make sure that you mix in your essential oils to go with it. So you're going to mix it all together and scrub the interior of your oven. Probably let it sit on there for a little bit, let it break it up, and then go back and scrub it. All right, soft scrub. This is one of my favorite recipes. It's so easy. It literally is a cup of baking soda. And look how big this box is. This is the size box that you will find on the laundry detergent aisle at your local grocery store. So you have the borax, the baking soda, they're about the same size. Okay. And so for the soft scrub, you're going to do 1 cup of baking soda in a bowl, and then 1 capful of the Thieves all-purpose cleaner, the Thieves household cleaner. Mix it up. It's going to be kind of pasty. It's not pasty, but dry. As you use it, you're going to take a spoonful of it out or just sprinkle some out, add it to some water. This is what I use to wash my shower. I keep a bowl of it with a cap in my shower at all times. And so while I'm showering, I just grab my little scrubby. This is one of my favorite other tools that I have. I keep it in my shower. And while I'm taking a shower every single night, I just use my little scrubby and scrub, and I get a little bit of the soft scrub and I scrub it with it, and my shower stays nice and clean. It's super easy. Oh, optional. You can add 3 to 4 drops of your essential oil that you prefer. Okay, so lemon, peppermint, whatever you like. Toilet cleaner. This is probably the first thing that I ever DIY'd and I switched out. I call it my potty potion. So potty potion is a 16-ounce spray bottle, Castile soap, 1/4 cup of Castile soap, 5 drops of lemon, 5 drops of Thieves, and 20 drops of peppermint. Why peppermint? Because it smells amazing. You can also interchange it with tea tree. Tea tree is a great oil that smells like your conventional cleaners. It really gives it that cleaner smell, in my opinion. So you can either do peppermint or tea tree. I like to interchange them. And so then you top it with water, give it a nice shake, and spray it in your toilet. I like to use my soft scrub sometimes and just sprinkle it in to my toilet bowl, or even just baking soda. I could probably use baking soda for every single thing. It's my favorite thing. I even use it as a soft scrub on my body. So I keep some in the shower and just pick some up on my hand and scrub, and it makes a great exfoliator plus a moisturizer on your body. Throwing that little tidbit in there. Dishwashing soap. So 1 cup of distilled water, warm water, 1 cup or half cup of Castile soap, half cup of white vinegar, and 20 drops of Thieves essential oil, and 20 drops of lemon essential oil, and 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, optional. Now, Young Living does make a dishwashing soap if you want to try it, or you can DIY your own, or I also like the 7th generation dish soap. It's great. There's lots of good options out there. Make sure you do your research. Okay. I'm not a brand snob. There are some people out there that are, but on our Savvy Oiler Club, people in our Savvy Oiler Club, I don't even know what to call it. We're not brand snobs. We want to share what is best, what is affordable, what is good for everyone. Okay. So we don't skim on essential oils. We might skim some other places. Okay, here we go. Oh, the EWG rated your conventional dish soap with a D rating. All right, laundry detergent. This is probably the second thing that I ever DIY'd and switched out. And I feel like this and dryer sheets really changed our allergy symptoms for the better. So this is my DIY container of laundry detergent. And what it is 2 cups. And y'all, I don't really measure. I just dump. I just kind of like do equal parts of each. Okay, so borax. And this has probably been the most asked question from people on the internet, on social media from me. Where's your DIY laundry detergent recipe? Where's the video? I have it out there somewhere. So equal parts of borax, equal parts of washing soda. They're all the same size. Equal parts of baking soda. Then you're going to add, you can, okay? So this is where sometimes I don't do it. Lemon makes a great brightener in your laundry detergent, but essential oils also are a natural product and will be washed out in your washing machine. So if you want to use it as a brightener, put it with your laundry detergent. But if you don't want to waste your essential oil, save it for the dryer, because you want your clothes to come out smelling like nothing. If your clothes smell like detergent 2 weeks later, 4 weeks later, 10 weeks later, you have synthetic fragrance on your clothes. And it's not good for your body. It's not good for your respiratory system. It's not good for your allergies. It's not good for your hormones. It is disrupting your hormones. And we wonder why we have terrible periods. We're not supposed to. We're not supposed to have terrible periods. We're not supposed to experience infertility. And when you go to the doctor, they probably don't ask you what kind of laundry detergent you're using at home. They just stick you on birth control like they did me when I was 18 years old. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a little passionate about that topic. All right, so half a cup of Epsom salt. Epsom salt works as an agitator, but also a brightener for your clothes, as well as citric acid. Okay. Also, I did not give you a bleach recipe, a DIY bleach recipe, but it's super easy to use when I am washing my boys' white baseball pants. Yes, I do. I started out in the sink, in a tub in the sink, and I fill it up with hot water. Like you can actually like boil some hot water. And I put like a cup of my washing powder in there. And then I do probably like an eighth of a cup of peroxide. Peroxide is a great bleaching agent. And then I do like 3 to 4 drops of lemon essential oil. So if you want a bleaching agent, do hydrogen peroxide and lemon. Both are great for bleaching, as well as making a stain remover, a DIY stain remover. My recipe is, I don't have a slide for it because I forgot, half a cup of Castile soap, and half a cup of hydrogen peroxide and 4 drops of lemon essential oil makes a great stain remover. Okay, here we go. Dryer sheets. Okay, I have my dryer ball somewhere. Had to go find it underneath one of my beds. Dryer balls are so simple, and you're going to be saving money. Dryer sheets are so bad. Think about like when you get your dryer sheet out, you have all that film that's on your dryer sheet. Well, it goes somewhere. Well, it sticks to your clothes. And then when you wear your clothes, it gets on your skin, and your skin is a carrier, not a barrier. It is actually carrying things into your bloodstream. It's not protecting your bloodstream. So it's carrying things in there. And so when your clothes rub on your skin all day long, it's rubbing off all of those toxins that are on these dryer sheets. Okay. They don't just go away. They don't dissipate into the air like natural things are supposed to do, like your poop. Like when you go poop, I know this is going to be so crazy. When you go poop, after probably like 5 to 10 minutes, you can't smell it anymore. It's because it's a natural product and it goes away. Things that stay forever are not natural. They are synthetic and they last forever and ever and ever, and they mess up your hormones. So when these synthetic chemicals attach to your cells, they wreck them, they damage them terribly. So you want to go with natural products as much as possible. Okay, off my soapbox again. So back to the, I didn't grab my lemongrass. We're going to pretend that lemongrass is my favorite oil to use on dryer balls. And so what you're going to do is, let's pretend this one is, so you're going to open up your dryer. You've got your 4 or 5 dryer balls in there, or 3, whatever. Sometimes we misplace them, and you're just going to drop 2 drops on a couple of the balls every 3 cycles. You don't even have to do it every cycle. It's so cheap and so affordable. Okay. Lemon oil or lemongrass oil costs like less than $12. It's so and it probably, there's like 250 drops per bottle. So I don't know. I'm kind of great at math, but not in my head. So the EWG ranked your conventional products a level F. Okay, you can go explore the ratings over there on the EWG website. All right, last one is a fabric softener. I didn't grow up with fabric softener, but tons of people I know love some fabric softener. So an easy way to make DIY fabric softener is 1 cup of baking soda and 1 cup of water. Mix it until it's dissolved. So you might need to add some warm water to that. Mix it until it's dissolved. Add it to a full gallon of white vinegar. I don't have a full gallon. I have this little bitty bottle of white vinegar, but a big jug of white vinegar. Add that solution to it, then add 20 drops of whatever essential oil you want to use, lemon, peppermint. I like the strong stuff like peppermint. I love it. And then you're going to use a 1/3 cup of that per cycle. You're going to put it in the fabric softener spot. Okay, friends. So I want you to choose one thing this week when you go to the grocery store, because I know you have to go to the grocery store. I want you to take that shopping list and I want you to find one thing that you can replace. Don't think about the money that you're going to waste with the cleaners that you've already bought that are already underneath your sink, because what you think you're saving in using these products, you are wasting on your health. You are wasting on your health. Okay. So somewhere you're going to pay. You can either pay $3 to get these ingredients and chunk your bad cleaners, or you can pay hundreds of dollars fixing your health later on down the road. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I am serious. My life has been completely changed by switching out products in my house. And I care about you enough to get on here and get on my soapbox and preach at you. Okay, so take your grocery list. When you go to the grocery store, take this list and get a couple of these items. Now, the essential oils, like I said, use the best. How to get the best, you need a referral. And I personally love teaching people how to use these. My friend Allison on here loves teaching people how to use these products. It's our passion because they've changed our life. You need to have a referral to get these products through Young Living. I would love to help you out. Reach out to me, reach out to Allison. Whoever else shared this class with you, they love you enough to share this with you, and they will help you get started. All right, friends, we will see you right here next week for a really fun game night, a trivia night. Make sure you tune in. We're going to give lots of giveaways to you. And we'll be here right here next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern.